a staple back this year, but in a new home. The ice castles jumped around to different communities over the past years.
From Dillon to Steamboat Springs to Cripple Creek, and this year the town of Eagle. Your reporter in the mountain, Spencer Wilson, got a sneak peek at that building process as they get ready for opening day this Friday.
To make something like this takes a little bit longer than your stereotypical snow fort in your front yard. Builders have been working on the ice castles here since October, and now opening day is just a few days away.
It fits right at home in the central mountains of Colorado. The ice castles are in a new home this year, in addition to their old home last year in Cripple Creek. It's the first time they've built two castles in one state, and having two options helps keep the massive demand satisfied.
We keep it at a limit to make sure that it's not too much, and we are prepared for large numbers because Colorado love the ice castles.
And how could you not? From the long cascading pillars of ice to the incredible tunnels. Even the stuff they have to get rid of, like this bubbly floor, is a work of art.
We also have to grind up our floor every day. That takes quite a process.
You won't have to wear a helmet or spikes like we did today. But while the builders are working, it's a necessity.
It is very slippery, and that's why we have these knives on our feet.
A lot of the details are trade secrets, but we learned how they build these incredible structures. It starts with growing their own icicles and planting them into a base.
This was an icicle last night, so it was a little 1-inch thick icicle. And then it usually grows, depending on the weather, 3 to 4 inches on each side. Then the next day we'll come along and connect them with horizontals, and that's what makes our wall.
It's kind of like a garden, and I always say the castle is a living organism, and it grows and it shrinks and it is constantly changing throughout the season.
And they'll keep adding finishing touches each day, reshaping, rebuilding. A constant battle to hold nature's magic in a frozen state.
And you can't just show photos. I mean, you have to get here and you have to see it. It's one of those things. It's like a sunset. You can't capture it the right way.
Crews are hoping to keep the ice castles here in Eagle until at least March, but of course that's weather dependent, so see them when you can. In the ice castles in Eagle, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.
Much fun. The Cripple Creek locations open this Thursday. Both will be closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And Spencer covers what's impacting communities across our mountains. Recently, he's reported from Georgetown and Idaho Springs to Frisco, Avon, and Winter Park.